Keep moving. This foot, put it right in here.
Swoldier Nation, what's going on? So the other day, I was playing basketball. I played basketball as a senior in high school. We won state. What's up? But I also did track, football, and I was playing basketball the other day, and I was so damn unathletic. It was so frustrating to me. Like, I felt like I knew what I wanted to do, but my body didn't want to do it. I played college football, and I've always been real athletic, but since I started bodybuilding, since that was been my main focus, it's all about getting my meals, getting my subs, training, making sure I get enough rest. And all of a sudden I realized that I'm not as athletic as I once was. So that's why I did that CrossFit video. You know, growing up, I came from a big family. Dad was an athletic director. We were always doing athletic stuff. I did gymnastics as a kid. I did judo for like a month. I did boxing in 3rd grade. We just tried everything. And I was voted most athletic in high school. And I was really sad the other day because I was just like, you know, it's one thing to look good, but it's another thing to look good and be functional. So that's why you're gonna see me doing a lot more CrossFit, and especially incorporating things for the cardio side of things. You know, really getting out there instead of just doing treadmill cardio, doing things like basketball, doing things like today, we're gonna be doing a little bit of martial arts. Now, we just pulled in. We're at the Dragon Bushido in Boise, Idaho here. I have no idea what to expect. I'm going in there and I want to spar and work out a little bit. Just, you know, I'm kind of worried they can't mess up the money maker, you know what I'm saying? But I think that it's a good way to do my cardio and just switch things up. You know, I do hot yoga. I'm gonna start incorporating that a little bit more. But my, you know, like I said, I don't just want to look good. I have to be functional. Aesthetics with a purpose is kind of like what I always like to say. So just by doing some MMA type stuff, some mixed martial arts, I'm really excited because I feel like it might bring some of that, just get me back to what it's all about, and that's being athletic. It's being able to go out and run and jump and hike and play basketball and ride bikes and do all these things, because there's so many bodybuilders out there. One of the things that was kind of turned me off from bodybuilders is some of them in the gym are they're not healthy. So to me, it's more about being healthy. I'm plenty big, so for me it's about you know, having fun doing the cardio. So we're gonna get in there today, get my butt kicked. Just mixed up my pre-workout, a little platinum pre. I don't know what to expect, so I'm gonna get a little hyped. I already did hamstrings today. I split up my leg workout into 2 today. So I have hamstrings. I did hamstrings this morning. I have quads tonight. This is my cardio in between. You know, I'm not worried about you know, overtraining so much because I'm getting adequate calories. But yeah, I guess this is what being a Swoldier is all about, because I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked. This guy's he's an MMA fighter. He does well. I think he's won pretty much all his fights. So he's a little bit smaller than me, but we're gonna go in and spar with him. And I don't know, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna react when I get punched. It might be I might punch back. Might get angry. You know, I get the switch that I'm a nice guy until all of a sudden I get really ticked off, and then all bets are off. So, although I don't think he's worried about me as much as I'm worried about him, but I'm excited. We're gonna get in there. I was reading last night. My Muscle and Fitness came. Bruce Lee was on the cover. Now, Bruce Lee was somebody I really respect and look up to. He died at like 32, real young, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think his passion and drive for life and accomplishing things, whatever he set out his mind to do, he did it. You know, he was the first person, he was a pioneer for that sport. Back, you know, I was reading last night, it talked about how back when he was at the height of his career, martial arts, or, you know, kung fu, jiu-jitsu, they all had their separate entities, and they really didn't cross over. But it was him that kind of blurred boundaries. He did some bodybuilding training. He worked with all different kind of martial arts, And you know, largely what we have today with the MMA is due to Bruce Lee. So it's something that you know, I was reading about, and I was like, you know, that sounds like what I want to do. I mean, not necessarily the MMA, but just I don't want to be just one type of fitness. I don't want to be just a physique competitor. I want to be so much more out there, and that requires me to do all things that incorporate fitness, flexibility, plyometrics, strength training, endurance. You know, I would like to train for a triathlon. So all these things I like trying new in the name of fitness, having fun, doing it the whole time. So, you know, get out there and get out of your comfort zone. You know, you might not be good at it. I'm not going to be good today, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to have fun, and that's the name of the game. So let's go in and let's get our butt kicked. Oh, and also, you know those punching bags that you see at arcades? Well, I was at one this weekend, and in preparation for this, I popped the thing down and I was punching it. Look out. I got the high score on that. And I have Carly Styles to back me up on there. She was a little, when I punched the bag, she's like, whoa. So all I'm saying is I'm no slouch when it comes to punching. But like I said, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. All right, let's do it. Swoldier Nation, MMA style, look out UFC. Heading into the Dragon Bushido Martial Arts. If I come out and my face is all rearranged, I should have some insurance on this. Cannot mess up the money maker. On a side note, the Arnold is coming up, so you guys see me with a busted up face. This is why. This foot. This is pretty legit. We got all sorts of hey, we got kung fu masters in training all over the place. This is pretty cool in here. I feel like the Karate Kid. They don't have a black belt dark enough for me because I'm like such a midnight black belt. All right, I'm a little bit nervous here. We're gonna take off our shoes and strip down, and I have a thing with feet. I hate feet. I always have to wear my socks, but these guys don't look like they're wearing their socks, so we're gonna take off everything. Karate and gymnastics are especially awesome for young kids. Just teach them discipline, kind of teamwork, sticking with something. My nephew's, I think he's a brown belt right now, maybe even a black belt. I think it's just awesome for kids to get involved with something like this. So, all right, here goes nothing. Doing a little stretching out.
Stretching out.
I'm Steve.
Steve, Talon, good to meet you.
Talon, nice to meet you. Pon, thank you for having us today.
Welcome.
This is quite the dojo you guys have. How long have you guys been here for?
A year.
A year?
In this location.
Okay.
I've been here doing teaching here is about 12.
12?
Yeah,
well, I am brand new. I'm a mind to mold because I am brand new to this, and I'm excited to. Don't know what we're gonna be doing today, but you know, my background's bodybuilding, doing physique contests, so fairly active, but nothing like this. So.
And we'll have some fun. We'll get warmed up and see what these guys are going through, like in the daily routine and the daily class, and touching on stuff that conditioning that he does, getting ready for his fight and fight conditioning.
So you have a fight coming up?
No, I'm getting ready for one. Nothing set in stone or nothing. I had a couple fall through on me, but yeah, I'm looking for something.
So when was your last fight?
December 5th. I fought December 5th, yeah.
How'd it go?
Good, I won by unanimous decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, if I might get submitted or knocked out today, this guy's the guy to play. But what kind of martial arts is it? Is it all different styles, or you guys concentrate in one area?
My what I teach is traditional karate.
Traditional karate.
And then we dabble in like Muay Thai, and helping them out with the MMA stuff, and but stand-up is more of my
specialty.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Talon is actually the wrestlers. Now he's got his stand-up into it, and he's doing.
So you were a wrestler before?
Yeah, I started on the ground, and Pon's helped me come a long way with my stand-up game. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it seems like so. You do MMA fighting, I take it. So, I mean, that's everything incorporated. You know, it seems like fights though mostly end up on the ground, so you have to have that ground and pound game, which is very important.
Yeah.
All I know is you see those trophies in the back there? That means they're pretty good at what they do. All right, well, I'm excited.
Cool. You know, when we're gonna start out, like warm up, and then we'll stretch out, and then we'll get you wrapped up with the hands, and then we'll go pad works. And,
Okay.
You know, I'm old, so I'm just gonna have you guys play. So, okay, ready to roll, and we'll just get going.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, good to meet you.
I like it because we got Metallica going in the background. Being a weight room junkie, you know a thing or two about Metallica. What? Quick hands.
Steve's gonna, you know, coming in and train is a little bit different part of what we do, getting ready for fight or training every day. As far as what kind of conditioning, different conditionings, we'll find out and see what happens. So we're gonna put some through some warm up and pat works and all that good stuff, and then at the end maybe let them play around with Talon a little bit. To me, first impression is really open-minded and really cool guy to work with, so I'm excited. A lot of time guys with really in good shape or marathon runner or really muscular guys, they get to fatigue out really fast just because the conditioning is different. Nice. Lower back. Hindu squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, down. Come on.
Got some CrossFit type stuff going on right now.
Oh. 2 more to go.
Nice warm up, huh? Very CrossFit oriented. Go. Getting that heart rate way up. My legs are on fire right now. Arms are feeling good. One thing I gotta work on my flexibility, but I did wrestle till about 7th grade. Not saying I was great, but I did do it. So we're gonna see if those come into scale. Oh, look out.
Ready to go for last round? Let's do this.
Last round, best round.
Let's do this, go. He's trying to outdo Talon over there. Competitive. A little bit. Lead by example. Steve's leading by example. He'd be awesome. Nice. One beat. Just like a fighter. All 3 rounds. Last round, you gotta get it. Pushing like crazy, huh? Not just a pretty boy, real deal. Steve Cook. Come on, buddy. Almost done. Nice. Oh, you got 30 seconds left. Let's go. Pat. Awesome. Oh. Awesome.
Oh. Should have more pre.
Competitive guy. He'd be a good fighter. You got a lot of heart, man. You'd be a great fighter if you want, if you choose to be. We'll go This one, up. This is for more champion jaw detention fighters. Because for the explosiveness, the agility, that's what we worked on. That's what I incorporated into our warm up, our conditioning, just like get the leg, the core, everything going.
I can feel it in my legs. I feel it in my core.
Awesome.
I'm gonna spit out my gum before I swallow it, or worse, spit it on the mat. No gum in the dojo.
No gum in the dojo. I had to sign up.
Is there a sign up?
No. One, good job, kind of. But stretch it out. Just like sit all the way down here, sink it down, leaning forward, or lock it here. This way.
Yes. I can feel it there. It's got tight hips.
Stretching, like as I'm getting older, I'm trying to stretch as much as possible because we won't lose our stretch. We'll lose our strength, but we won't lose our flexibility. Yeah. Okay. So last one, elbows in, right here. Just tie push up. So you go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up 1. Okay? Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. Okay, ready? Go. 10 of them. Up, all the way up. All the way. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. 9, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diamond. Head. And then 10 of those, and then so we'll do Chinese first. Butt up, diamond, head to diamond, boom. And then tricep up, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 10. And then Hindus. Oosh, oosh, oosh. Awesome. That's good. Good job, guys. Okay. Yeah. Either here, go where you're comfortable. Don't push. Back straight. Don't. Try not to round. Deep breath. Deep breath. Stay where you're at. Deep breath. A little bit lower. Deep breath. Trying to reach your toes, pull it back. Right here. Yes. And then wrap. 2, 3, 4 times. Just like a little snug, just your wrist. And then from here, pull the pinky, pull back, wrap the wrist.
Oh, getting tangled here.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go keep your finger apart, and then wrap the palm of the hand. And we're gonna.
It drives me nuts if I have one little fold in there. Little OCD, you guys know that though. Just keep wrapping it.
Then make this. watch that. So
Pivoting there.
pivoting hip, right? Hip, hip.
Yeah, so each punch
boom,
will set up your next punch.
Yes, sir.
And then in between, when he's moving, do I kind of pop
Come
up?
back, yeah, come back and
Yeah.
tuck your chin down.
Keep the hands up.
Yes. Awesome.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Good.
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Nice, nice.
1, 2, 3.
Good.
That's gonna be a 4. Yep,
Yeah.
that'll be our 4.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yes, yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Am I scrunching up my shoulders too much?
Great.
Yeah, don't worry about power.
Yeah. Keep it
Stay
loose.
light, stay loose. Yeah.
Go like a
that's
butterfly. Stand at B.
Yeah. Your feet are like all simulate your fighting.
Gotcha.
But when he calls the number, come in and then
Gotcha.
move. Yeah?
Gotcha.
Just like you're fighting.
2, 3, 2, 3.
Where's the tiger? Come on.
2, 3, 3.
Where's the aggressive?
4.
Come on.
3, 4.
Knock him out, Steve.
Good.
Knock him out,
Good
Steve.
job.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
3, 4, 3. Good.
Let's have some intensity in there now. Get the
1, 1,
intensity
2.
in there. Knock him out.
2, 3.
Ah!
Good.
Come on.
1. 1, 2.
Take a deep breath. Keep going.
1, 2, 3. 4.
Time.
Good job.
That's 2-minute round. Awesome, man. You're so like relax. Just like there's no, just like another day in the gym. Just a little something different.
Gotcha.
You know, just like, what's up? And boom. So this time when we say 1 is in, okay. 1, 2. Okay. I want you to like, let go.
Okay.
Release all the stress. Okay, like you're gonna really,
Gotcha.
really tight, really intense when you're each punch.
A little bit different training than I'm used to,
Yes,
that's
sir.
for sure.
Sorry, I'm short.
Oh. You guys laughing over there? No, it's ugly.
Ready? I was like, this is your real fight. You go and get it. Okay? Hit him hard. Knock him out each punch. Ready? Come on, big stick. Go! 1. Out.
Good. 2. 1, 2. 1. 2. 3.
Let's go! Run! Out! Go! 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 Yes!
1. 1, 2.
4. Big swing on that horse. Yes!
3, 4, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 2. Good job.
Look at it.
Good job.
Go sitting down.
You ready? 3 minutes? 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. Again. Again. 4. Move. Move. Knock out. Move. Move. Again. 2, 2. Again. 1. Go. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, 2. Let's switch that real quick. That's nice. Yeah. Let it get out the bag. Get in the good. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Oh, there you go. Again. Come on, bring it. Go. I'm louder than you. Go. There you go. Go. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hook 2. Hook 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hook 2. Good. Go. Good punch. Go. 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 15 seconds. Come on. Come on. God, Steve.
2, 1.
it's really a shoulder workout, punching like that.
Especially when you have big arm like you.
Oh, I feel slow right now. I can tell why now being fast is more important, because when you get tired, you don't have any power. It's more about being fast.
If we go do what you do, we'll be dead in 10, first 5 minutes, just because it's different.
Different style of training.
Different style of training is different,
And one thing I want to do is incorporate more stuff like this, more stuff like CrossFit, hot yoga, because besides bodybuilding and physique, what I do, it's nice, but it's not as functional as something like this. Being an athlete, playing football, and like I said, I wrestled when I was younger, played basketball, played baseball. You have a goal, and stuff like this, it just improves your whole balance, quickness, stamina. So I would like to start incorporating a little bit more training like this, just because it makes you a better, well-rounded athlete.
So here, okay? Step 1 and 2, okay? So 1 and coming hard, and back, okay? 1, coming, wow. Right through there. Go slow for 5 times, nice and easy, go. Good, turn your hip, 2, turn your hip, leg straighter, good. Good, step back, hard as you can, 25 times.
How, this leg here?
Step out, boom, angle, look at my heels.
Yeah, you're off the tilt.
I'm pivoting on that foot.
So you're in your toes there.
Yes, yes sir. Okay? Yep. Ready? Exhale. Ah! Go. Yell, scream. I don't care. Yes. Back up one at a time. Nice and easy. Good. I want you to do this right here. 1, 1, 2, 3, go. Like that. Okay? That's more time right there. Step, step, boom. Now step, step. But like this. 1, 2, 3, step kick. So knees, 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 step kick. Okay? Nice and relaxed.
So you want me starting out doing that?
Yes sir. Yes sir. Go.
This knee?
Yep. So like this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Tip your toe like this. Okay? Yep. Now step and kick when you can. Boom. Now back to that. Good. Turn your hip over. Cut them in half. Nice. Good. Higher, a little bit higher. Good. 8. 9.
Last one.
10. Even with the kicks, it's gonna take a lot more out of you. That's why the kickboxing match is 5 rounds.
Oh, wow.
Boxing in hand, but the kick can take a lot out of you. Okay. Cut. Okay, yeah. Here.
Oh.
Back his head. Now you go. Boom. 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 Okay, ready? Clinch.
How do you clench?
Grab up. Yes. And your middle finger is gonna be right on his
there?
Yes. And then clench your elbow together. Yeah.
There you go.
Now knee. Go. Good. Go. Go. Knee switch if you like. Good. Go. Double them up. 2 on this side. 2 on this side. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. Go. And time.
Good job. I think he's looking great for, first time doing a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of muscle, and that slow your cardio down, but yeah, he's looking good for just getting in, yeah, for sure. He could definitely pick it up if he really wanted to work at it, he could do it for sure.
His face is too pretty, no fighting. Professional like Steve to know the differences of training. Like I told, these guys, if you're a marathon runner, you work out every day doing tons of cardio, it helps. But when we start doing the fight training, and he's in shape, Talon's in shape, but he's not in the fight shape. That's totally different. But work out every day, just like stay conditioned and doing a variety of things, definitely is, it'll be fun. Stress relief, for sure.
Want me to hold the pad for a while?
Yeah, you want to hold it back? Yeah?
Let's show them what a real fighter looks like.
So when I hold the pad, I'm gonna hold the pad like this.
Okay.
And I'm here, put it right here, and then and hold. When I like to hold like this, so he comes in, body kick.
Wow.
So lean into it. Yeah.
This arm's pretty straight.
Keep it right here.
Yeah,
though.
keep it tight.
Yeah.
So here.
Keep it. Turn the pad out that way a little bit. Okay. Ready?
All right.
So a couple light ones and then speed it up.
Okay. Good. Good.
Turn your hip.
I'm more punchy, I guess.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome.
Good. Look, I got kicked by a horse. No, 1, 2, 3. No.
You'll find.
Yeah, I trust him. Yeah. I don't know, with that Steven Seagal ponytail, I don't trust anyone.
How many of these do you drink a day?
4? I do drink 2, especially in contest prep. 2 whole one of those and a pee for like 20 minutes.
Do you stop water before a show?
Yeah,
Like
I don't completely cut it out.
Yeah.
But I cut back.
Yeah.
To where, you know, your body's so used to getting 2 gallons and then
Just flush.
yeah.
That's what I do before the weigh-in. Yeah.
Okay. We just did the bag work, done everything else, but now I gotta spar. Gotta spar with anybody who has that sick of a ponytail. You know, the tough guy. I'm trying to grow out my hair, so I can have Chris Hemsworth ponytail from like Thor. That one's lethal. Don't mess with a lethal ponytail. He's a nice guy too. He's one of those guys that you can tell he's all happy, and then he snaps, and you gotta run.
This is the reaction of Talon when he fights.
Yeah. I did read last night. Bruce Lee, when he fought, he said he was like almost like in a meditative sleep state. Just everything just kind of. I have no idea what that feels like because I can't imagine getting punched and just being like in a meditative state. But Talon definitely looks like he's very zen. And I'm like, please don't kill me.
Okay, so
I drink about 2 gallons leading up to a show, and Talon was just telling me.
Yeah, I drink, about a week out from a weigh-in or a fight, before the weigh-in, I'll drink up to about 2 gallons a day a week before, and then 24 hours before weigh-in. Yeah, that way, drink that water, just flush your system. About 24 hours before, cut your water so you're used to flushing, you'll flush everything out. That way you can drop to the lowest weight you can, and then
Your body's gonna still think, it's gonna get that water. So just like, a physique competitor, now I never cut it out completely because for me it's important to have some electrolytes and to have a little bit of water so I have those nice round muscles, but fighters do the same thing. He decreases carbs so he can, make weight, decreases water, and then he replenishes. Whereas, on stage, I replenish just enough to where I'm tight, but I don't spill over. But it's funny how fighters, bodybuilders, we've all come to learn how to manipulate our body, and it's basic science. You're not smarter than your body, but you can trick it for a couple hours and to keep on thinking that it's getting those 2 gallons and it'll just flush everything out. But never knew that about fighting.
that's a good
and
stuff.
the difference is, after the weigh-in, it's like, I got 24 hours between a weigh-in and a fight usually, so,
Okay, so you got 24
right after
hours.
weigh-ins, it's like water, I'll drink. So I don't drink water for 24 hours, then
Gotcha.
I'll weigh in, I'll drink 2 gallons of water probably between weigh-ins and fight time.
Wow.
And of course, eat a lot the night of weigh-in.
What do you eat? Like just anything? or-
I like sushi, to be honest
Nice.
with you. Get some, and then of course fruits and vegetables, a lot of that. And the next morning it's just light breakfast.
Light
and just
breakfast.
eat light throughout the day, because you don't want to pack all that in a
Right.
fight.
Do you sip on Gatorade or anything to help with electrolytes
Gatorade,
or
and
anything?
I like coconut water too,
Oh, yeah?
quite a bit,
Yeah, okay.
for electrolytes. But
Some simple sugars to get you similar to what I do before I get on stage. I'll get a solid meal. I won't overeat to where I have that distended belly. And for a bodybuilder, it's a little bit different. It takes about 3 full days for your body to assimilate all those carbohydrates. So my carb up process is about 3 days instead of just 24 hours the night before the show. But very similar styles here.
Awesome.
One more round.
One more round of light sparring. See how you move.
And I wore red today just in case I get all bloody. You won't be able to tell.
Keep that jab out. Keep that one hand jab. Left jab. Boom. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. Stop. Yes. Keep that hand home. Keep the right hand home. Yes. There you go, Steve. 30 seconds, buddy. You got it. You got it. Boom. Boom. 5.
Oh, there you go. It's a lot of work. Make it look easy on Rocky when they go 12 rounds.
I think that's good, huh?
Had a great time.
Good job, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of hard work and a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, you did.
It's such a good change of pace, like I was saying earlier. You know, I don't want to be just a bodybuilder. You know, that's what I do. But growing up, wrestling, baseball, football, basketball, I want to be an overall athlete. So incorporating this style of training, and I can tell he's in great shape.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things. You know, I don't want to just have big muscles. I want to do a triathlon one day. You know, for what I do, I have to spend, you know, an hour in the gym, but coming in here and getting my butt kicked, getting conditioned, I'd much rather do this kind of cardio than walking on a treadmill, because this would help you in life. You know, a treadmill's not gonna help you in life.
And then being in a fight, just someone throwing punches at you, you know, you gotta learn to relax and just not tense up, just stay loose.
It's you know, like in a martial art, the whole thing about martial art is training mind, body, and spirit.
Right.
I mean, I know you guys do the same thing, you know, but in a martial way, it's kind of like we try our best that we can to live that lifestyle as a martial artist, a practitioner. So, you know, your conditioning,
It's the whole package.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just tell I've learned a lot more about myself. You know, yes, it's me against the weights and I'm building my body, but you get in an area like you're saying where someone's throwing punches, you learn about a lot how you react to life. You know, what we talk about Swoldier is something I kind of came up with. What I use, it's the combination of getting your swole on in the gym and then being a soldier. And you know, a soldier has pride, integrity, and it can be, you know, so that's my gym. You're a gym Swoldier, and here it's the exact same thing you're talking about. You have the spiritual aspect, you have the mental, the physical, and it all has to be one, because I've had in my life where I only had the physical, and upstairs I was going through divorce and I wasn't balanced and I wasn't healthy because I only had the physical aspect of it. You can't just be one. And I think, you know, especially in martial arts, you find that. You find people that are very balanced, that, you know, they talk about the yin and the yang, and you know, I dig it, because that's what I use in the gym. You can find it in the gym, you can find it here. Why not do a little bit of everything? And that's kind of where I'm at. You know, I don't want to be just a bodybuilder. I want to do CrossFit, like I said. I want to do this because that's balance, and that's everything into one.
Keep you as a whole. Thank you.
I really appreciate you guys, and I'll be back. I'll definitely be back in here. This was really tough, but really rewarding. So get out there and try. If you're in the Boise area, you guys got to come check this out. It's, you know, if you've never done anything like this, it's, you know, you feel alive at the end of it, even more so than, you know, you get that great pump in the gym. Right now, you get that great, you know, get that fight or flight. When someone's throwing punches at you, you gotta react. You either curl up and roll over, or you learn. You know, you might take some on the chin, but you get back up, you have fun, and man, that's life.
Man, you come in, you can do anything you want, because you're professionalism, because like you guys have a lot of common, because he's professional. He has to make weight. If he doesn't make weight, they take some of his purse money.
Right.
You know? You gotta.
It's true, yeah. If you're humble and willing to learn, you know, you can do anything. If you have that desire to learn, like coming in here, I didn't know what to expect, and you know, I know nothing, but I wanted to give it my best, because I wanted to, you know, to make, you know, I don't want them to think that, you know, I'm just some big out of shape bodybuilder. I want to try all this stuff, and I want to do my best. You got to have pride, and if you're willing to have that and push yourself, that work ethic, I think that goes a long way. But so when's your next fight?
Yeah, I don't have anything lined up now. My last fight was a couple months ago. December 5th was my last one, but I'm getting in shape and I'm getting ready to line something up. So.
Gotcha. Well, we'll come watch you and come support you there.
Yeah, awesome.
It'll be a good time. But you know, for me, I've been doing one style of training for so long. You know, doing that cardio you know, it was good to have that one track mind, and it's gotten to me where I've gotten, but I've learned that, you know, you gotta have balance. So why not come in here and get a workout, go to CrossFit and get a workout, and just learn, just never stop learning almost. Yeah. Just keep pushing yourself in different directions, because like you said, you might have one area that you know how to do, but the minute you get outside of your comfort zone, and I got my butt kicked today. So it was really good.
Can I get a picture with Steve real quick?
I think it's a celebrity.
right? That's not me.